McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18.
McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed left. 1st down, Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Moore going to motion over right. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up the play. Then how many times do we see his highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Odunze's got it, right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down, here's Swift. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. You just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage. Versus zone, it's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
3rd down. Here's Williams. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
4th down punt upcoming. Here's Torrey Taylor to put his leg into it. Back deep is Palmer. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 23. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now it's White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
They're set up at the 35 now. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Every tight end worth of salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Baker now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Mayfield now from the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision. But when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
No change to the call on the field, so that play is going to remain a touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He lofts it deep left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Williams. That one's cut along the left sideline. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears make it an 18-point game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Bucky Irving now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A run now with White. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's brought in by White. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears make it an 11-point ball game.
17.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The home team's back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. This finds Evans, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo. And that ball is zipping all over the field.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Pressure coming, Baker. Brought in right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Mayfield to throw again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. Well, we've hit halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers toting a nice lead into the locker room. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. And that one finds the Falcons out in front. Bijan Robinson, a touchdown run in that first half. From there, we head up to our nation's capital to check in on the Commanders at home in Landover. And this one going the visitors' way as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. Wan'Dale Robinson, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. A couple of touchdown passes there for Joe Burrow. The Bucs were treated to a fine first half by their quarterback. That's Baker Mayfield. He threw a first quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Irving. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The home teams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.